Money was spent. The fix-it-up chappie packed up and he went, and he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach. They never will learn, no, you can't teach a sneetch.
In Burlington classroom and libraries, on the floor the children sat as they listened to stories of Sneetches and Horton, the Lorax, and the Cat in the Hat. It was the birthday of the beloved Dr. Seuss, who wrote stories of Grinches, weird food, and even a moose. At Francis Wyman, many guests came to read a Dr. Seuss book, so I went down to take a look.
Today is Read Across America. It's a national reading day, and it's in honor of Dr. Seuss. So it's to promote reading. And we have community members come every year. We invite people to come.
For Read Across America, we celebrate reading and the enthusiasm. We try to promote the excitement of reading and having kids share that literature with community members. So lots of different community members and people within our own schools. So the custodians, the nurses, all of our specialists read to students. We've had Chief Kent from the police department, in addition to several officers. This year, we're privileged to have First Lady Baker come and join us this morning to read to third grade students who learn a lot about Massachusetts and Massachusetts government. So we're really privileged to have a lot of community members and school community read and celebrate literature with our children.
Community leaders took part in the day, saying it was fun to read to the kids and help show them the way.
It's something that, every year, fortunate enough to get invited down by Francis Wyman to read a Dr. Seuss book, and it's just a boatload of fun. The first graders enjoy the story, and then the bigger part is actually the question and answer session afterwards, which is a lot of fun. And actually, a lot of the kids in class are related to police officers, but we want to get them relaxed when they see a police officer and realize that if they have an issue, they can go to a police officer. So it's this part of the job is a lot of fun.
I love Read Across America Day. I've been doing it since I was elected, and I'm so happy that I got invited to come back. Reading does engage kids. It's really it opens the door to learning and thinking. And Dr. Seuss, he wrote about so many topics that are important. He wrote about the environment. He wrote, in this case, I read the Sneetches because he reads about really discrimination. It's an important message, and I'm so glad that the schools continue to honor the writing of Dr. Seuss as he brings these important messages to kids.
As said, one of the guests who came to read and share lessons about life was none other than the governor's wife.
Today's Read Across America Day, and so we have adults all over the Commonwealth going into schools and libraries and reading to kids to just let the kids know how cool it is to read. It's an incredibly important skill. If you can't read, you really are going to have a hard time completing your education. And if we can make reading really fun and really cool and show the kids that adults like to read and it can be a lot of fun, I think it makes the process of learning to read easier and more fun. So I think today's a great day, and I will go into any school and read anytime. I love it.
Mrs. Baker said guest reading to kids is a valuable way to set an example. They learn they too can seek their dreams, and the benefits of that are ample.
I think kids need, they need to see it so they know they can be it. And I think they need to understand that, we're all just people, and we're all supporting them and hoping that they achieve their dreams. And, they need to understand that, we're just people just like them, and they can reach heights even higher than we have. They shouldn't be afraid to try.
But he sat on the egg and continued to say, I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
That's the end of our story. There's naught else to tell. I'm B News Director Rich Hosford saying farewell.